Last time I talked about how you spend your days is how you spend your life. Well, how am I spending my day? Today is Sunday as I record this, and I don't usually teach on Sundays. I try to have Saturdays and Sundays off as much as possible. As I've often talked about, you shape the business that you want over time. However, it's one of the few days when a lot of kids are not doing juku, they're not doing other things, and if they've missed a lesson during the week, I can do a quick Zoom lesson, often from home. So although I have to work on a Sunday now, it's sort of, I have one regular student and then I fit in other people. Now today at 11 a.m. I've got junior high school year 1 kid who missed her class, and so I'm going to do a 20-minute just top up online. So so the advantage of doing that, I mean, you can, if it's a one-to-one, you can actually cover like a 40-minute lesson in just 20 minutes, really, one-to-one. So it means it takes 20 minutes of my day and a bit more, to get ready for the lesson. But the great thing is then, that person is not likely to quit. If I didn't offer these, makeup, replacement lessons, over time, I think people might, they might say, oh, you know what, I keep missing these lessons. I'm not getting my value for money. I think I'll just quit the lessons. I don't want them to say that. So for the price of 20 minutes on a Sunday, I think it's worth it. I'll keep that student probably for, all the way through junior high school, instead of them quitting and joining a juku or something like that. So that's what's going on now. It's early in the morning today on a Sunday. And it's a funny feeling to be up this early on a Sunday, but it's not that early. It's about 8:30. Well, I don't have a lesson till 11. And then I've got my regular lesson at 3 o'clock, another 20-minute lesson. It's a university student who I talk to him from my upstairs little office, and he's in his dormitory in Tokyo. So, that means that I've kept him as a student when he might, if it weren't for using Zoom or some kind of technology, he'd probably quit. So by doing, 40 minutes, that's two 20-minute lessons. By doing basically spending 40 minutes, okay, with prep time, maximum 1 hour, right, of my time on a Sunday, I'm able to keep 2 students, maybe keep them for a year or 2 more. That to me is worth it. It's not particularly onerous teaching them. They're quite pleasant kids. Well, not kids, young adults. So that's how I choose to spend my Sunday. Now it means it's still, as I say, 8:30. Once I stop blathering away here, I will go for a quick bike ride. Maybe I'll pop by McDonald's, don't tell the wife, and have a sausage egg muffin. And that's part of my Sunday routine. So how do you spend your days is how you spend your life. That's how I've been spending my day. How do you spend your Sundays? Okay, I will see you next time. Thank you.